I got it. Oh, yeah, I got it. Yep, it's live. Okay, bye.
Yeah. No, I bought some and that's what I wrote.
How are you keeping the kids at pool house, right?
Hey everyone, it's about to start.
Now that they can get out.
I'm sound checking the live.
Jack, are they still talking about any of the summer stuff? Are they still talking about any of the summer stuff?
Check. Hello. Good. Check.
It gives you practice too. I'm gonna scale it back. I think it's that. We catch the phrase.
That would be a good spot for someone.
Yeah.
Nice viewing.
I think they'll move everything. I kind of like John. This is look.
It's low key. I think this is low key. Speaking from you, it's really low key. He wouldn't tell anybody it was okay.
Well, meanwhile, our child's finished, and I was so fucking excited. I didn't let on. Oh, sorry, it's a rock and roll.
See, boys. Yes.
Well, sun is sure sinking down, but the moon is slowly rising. So this whole world must still be spinning around, and I still love you. So close your eyes. You can close your eyes. It's alright. I don't know no love songs, and I can't sing the blues anymore. But I can sing this song, and you can sing this song when I'm gone. Won't be long before another day. We're gonna have a good time. No one's gonna take that time away. You can stay as long as you like. So close your eyes. You can close your eyes. It's alright. I don't know no love songs, and I can't sing the blues anymore. But I can sing this song, and you can sing this song when I'm gone.
Hey, Joe.
I think I like this better than the big one.
Hello? How's the sound on me, everybody? Thumbs up?
Good.
Yeah. All the way in the back? Wonderful.
She's
How about
stepping on
in
the
the
front of
porch?
it.
Today to share in a unique and joyous moment in the lives of Matt and Jules. They'd like to thank you all for being here this afternoon, for taking the time, making the journey, and for all the effort that it takes, not only to be a part of, but to be a part of their lives. For those who don't know me, I don't think there's anybody. I'm Sister Caitlin, Jules' oldest sister, and I am deeply, deeply honored to be officiating this wedding today. Our sister Maggie is in Oakland with her wife Victoria today. She has some special words that she would like to share with Matt and Jules.
It's a recording. She's not going to
She's not
comment.
going to She's in Oakland with her wife.
That's the band.
Hello, everyone.
Maggie.
We are sending so much love to the East Coast today for Jules and Matt. Instead of packing a suitcase earlier this week, I was rummaging through my work backpack that has gone untouched since mid-March, when the world turned mostly upside down. I was looking for a notebook that had also gone untouched since last July. The pages were filled with drafts of my wedding vows, scribbly to-do lists, and imaginative accounts of how I thought my own wedding day might play out. I giggled to myself as I thought about our wedding and realized that it was impossible to know what the day would hold. Looking back, I remember more joy than stress. I see smiles, I hear clapping and cheering, and feel famous for a moment. I know a pandemic is a little harder to shake to make room for unaccompanied joy. But I hope your love and what today means has started to fill the space and lift you up. Jules and Matt, I've watched you navigate a very different path to arrive here together. One with unexpected challenges and many more detours. I hope you both intentionality, work, and care that has led you here. It isn't what you thought it would be, that's for sure. It rarely is, though. I hope you are welcoming in the spectrum of feelings and emotions that today is bringing. Right now, the world is asking us to make room for other feelings besides joy. It's not easy to do. We have to let in loss, letting go, disappointment, grief, and sadness too, even on a day like today. It goes without saying how happy our dad would have been today. I can picture him with a drink and a cigar in one hand, embracing Matt, two tight hug around the neck in the other. I can see him kissing Jules on the cheek and telling her how beautiful she is, and later taking her hand and dancing with wiggly shoulders and knees to Marshall Tucker. His love language was yard work, and in another universe, he might have been helping to get this yard looking tip-top for today. Instead, Jules and Matt took on the task, keeping a connection, feeling his presence, and more importantly, feeling proud. I know most of our aunts and uncles will take on the job of telling Jules how beautiful she is, inside and out, and welcoming Matt's kindness and calm into our family. Mom will do her best John Green on the dance floor. So many moments like these will unfold today, so make sure to look, notice, and soak it in. In another universe, there may have been 100 more people here today, myself and Victoria included. There may have been more hugs, and masks may have not been the accessory of the season. There would be fewer rules and more freedom to celebrate in the ways we're used to, the ways we thought were better. Instead, you two have done a damn good job of making the most of the universe we're in. Embrace the unexpectedness of your special day. Don't lose grip of each other's hands, and enjoy every minute of the curveballs it will continue to bring. We are so grateful to have you both as family. Today, I keep creating one of those imagined narratives in my head again. One 5 or 10 years down the road, when we're all together with our families, looking back to 2020 saying, remember when? I'm sure the story I'm writing will be nothing like the real one. And when the time comes and goes, I'll be giggling again about how different and beautiful life can be. Matt and Jules, our wish for you is that, if nothing else today, you feel the essence of how different and beautiful your lives will be too.
Jules and Matt have invited you here because this beautiful place has become such an important piece of their love story. Right behind you all is a little white house with a blue door. You will often find them here on the porch at sunset with George, drinking a fun beer or a Fernie girl, or meticulously working on the yard in true John Dean fashion. They are incredibly intentional and thoughtful with the time that they spend together, as well as with friends and family. If you've been a guest here at Charles Street, you know that no matter how late you arrive, Julianne will be waiting excitedly at the door with her bright smile, a big hug, and a drink in hand, while Matt will have stocked the beer fridge with only the best and prepped this very yard for grilling and games. There is always music, sometimes dancing, a beautifully curated cheese plate, and boisterous laughter. You immediately feel right at home. This little white house is bursting at the seams with love, light, kindness, and comfort. Though their home is always full, it somehow keeps expanding, making room for old and new friends in the ways their family will grow. It all started with a smooch over a game of flip cup at Winnick. Then came dating long distance, visits to Atlanta, some encouraging words from a stranger on MARTA. Girl, the way he looks at you, you don't find that just anywhere. You don't know this man. And finally building their first home together in the cutest little loft in Broad Street. For a young couple, they've endured many challenges, but they faced every hurdle put in their paths head on. Through it all, long distance, multiple moves to different states, new jobs, a runaway George, the loss of a parent, they realize there are going to be times when one person needs a push and one person needs to do the pushing. What's most important to them is moving through everything together, no matter what that looks like. And right now, this is what that looks like. I'd like to invite Jen Pravda, our aunt, to read a piece by writer Kristen Robinson. I can't fix you, but I can give you a toolbox to help you fix yourself. Here, do you see that? It is the glue to put the pieces of your heart back together. Do you know what it is made of? Your own grit, determination, and hope. It is not something anyone can buy, borrow, or steal. I can't love you into being whole, but I can support you with every fiber of my being as you learn to love yourself. Here, do you see that? It is the light to shine into your deep, darkest corners. Do you know what it is made of? Your own joy, faith, and warmth. It is not something anyone can diminish, even if it feels hidden away. I can't prevent your pain. I can't save you from failing. I can't protect you from all that is hard. But I can love you. I can love you. I can love you. I can love you right now, right where we are. Two people do not live in isolation. Their love is a source of strength to nourish each other, but also the world around them. As their community, we have a responsibility to this couple. With respect and love, we can support their marriage and the new family they are creating on this special day. Whenever we attend a wedding, we are given the opportunity to reflect on our own relationships. We have asked our mother, Trish, our grandma, Jo, and Matt's parents, Shirley and Jack, to share their perspectives on love and marriage. Our mother wants to remind them, always remember to make time for each other, even when you start your own family. The time that you have together is precious. Prioritize your love. Jack and Shirley wanted to share her mother's mantra to both Matt and Jo as they were growing up. Don't sweat the small stuff. Take the time to enjoy every step along the way, whether it's a baby step or a giant leap. They all shape your lives in one way or another. Grandma Jo thought Grandpa might have said to Matt, let her lead, but always keep a good hold on the reins. Grandma said, you two complement each other so well. Besides looking great together, you also beautifully balance each other. Always be kind to each other and listen to one another, even when it gets hectic. She knows you will always support one another and continue to build a beautiful life together. I'd now like to virtually introduce Billy and Isabel, Jules and Matt's dear friends and role models from Atlanta, to say a few words. They're not here either.
We are honored to be a part of this extraordinary day under extraordinary circumstances. Today, we think Jules and Matt are pretty extraordinary people, so it all seems fitting. Many of you have probably heard the story of how Jules and Matt met in college. We think it probably went a little something like this.
Hey, what's your name? I'm Matt. Who are you? Who am I? I'm Jules. Who am I? What your priorities, buddy? What do you do? I play lacrosse, and I'm going to change the world. What do you do? I play football, and you talk really fast.
And for your laughter. But in the time we've gotten to know Matt and Jules, seeing their love for each other grow, that conversation at the party could now be re-envisioned as this.
I play football, and, well, want to know a secret?
What is it?
Okay, you can't make fun of me.
I can't guarantee that.
Then never mind.
Oh, jeez, you big, tall, handsome baby. What is it?
I want to help make the world a better place, too. Trying to figure out how to do that still, though.
Guess we both got to figure out how to do that.
We can try and do that, well, you know.
What?
We could try and figure it out together.
Yes, you do. So we're going to do this love thing or what? Because I got no more time for wasting. Time's a wasting, buddy. What's it going to be?
So let's say we did do this. You want to go on this journey with me? I mean, I think love is pretty incredible, but it's going to challenge us.
Well, I'm hard work, little boy. This is going to be pretty incredible.
Obviously, you too. It's the best work we'll ever do.
If we do this, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to challenge you.
It hasn't taken me long to figure that out. I'll lift you up. I'm pretty strong, you know.
Okay, let's wait a second here. What if you want something out of life and I want something different?
We don't have to agree on everything. What if where you think we should end up is somewhere different than where I want to go? What if I want to take a different path?
What if we try and find a path to go down together?
Maybe that's the true test.
What?
To find the common path. Because maybe where we'll end up is
This is more awesome than the places we thought we were supposed to go.
yeah. children?
What is it again? Yeah. So Matthew, are you still going to say I'm cute when I'm old and my ass is sagging to the floor?
I promise.
Me too.
What we're celebrating today is not the beginning of a marriage, but a marriage already in progress. This ceremony is a symbol of how far Matt and Jules have come and the promises they will continue to make to each other throughout their lives together. Matt and Jules, before I invite you to share your vows, would you please look at each other? Jules, Matt thinks you are beautiful. He loves your sense of humor. He loves that you are smart and always willing to try or learn something new. You are the best person he knows. He loves how you ask him for a hug at the end of each day and tell him not to let go. Matt, Jules thinks you look like a glowing angel during a golden hour sunset. You are her gentle protector, the calm to her storm. You are her best friend. She loves how your hugs lift her up and everything else melts away. Now, Matt and Jules, please take a look around. Look around. Remember what this moment looks like, feels like, and sounds like. And make a memory. Before this moment, you have been so many things to one another, and you are about to share some words that will take you across another major threshold in life. After taking these vows, you will walk back through the blue door of this little white house as husband and wife.
She can't contain herself.
Is this volume okay? Okay. I fell in love with you because you have cared for me in ways that I never knew I would need. You have seen me through my darkest moments and my brightest days. I choose you because we make the very best team. I know that together we can conquer any peak and any valley. I promise to always make you my top priority and to care for this relationship with the gentleness that it needs and deserves. I will always support you and your dreams, and I will always lead with love.
Jules, I fell in love with you because you always know how to make me smile and you truly make me a better person. You are beautiful, smart, kind, selfless, and your laugh will light up any room. You have the biggest heart and you give it to everyone you meet. I'm so lucky that you've decided to give me so much. I choose you because you are my better half. You are the storm to my calm, and also my sunny day. You are the person I want to lay my head next to each night and wake up to every morning. You are the person I choose to spend the rest of my life with, and I could not be happier at the thought of you being my wife. I promise to always put us first, to always be there for you, with a hug, a shoulder to cry on, a way to make you smile, or even with a correction. I promise to go through every challenge we may face together. I promise to listen to your problems and also to grow to you with mine. I promise to push you to achieve your goals as much as you push me, to support you in everything you do. I promise to always laugh with you, cry with you. Well, maybe not always, but always be there with the hug. And to grow old. I promise to always communicate to you, to be honest to you, and to trust you. I promise to be the best husband I can be and give you everything I have. I will always cherish our relationship and now our marriage. I will love you more every day and never forget the love that brought us all here today. I will always make sure that we never have to go through any part of life alone, the good or the bad. I will always love you. You are my best friend, my person, and then my wife.
I'd now like to invite the ring bearer, Grandma Joe, to come up for the blessing.
No speeches.
Julianne, please place this ring on Matt's finger and repeat after me. I take you now, always, and forever. Matt, please place this ring on Julianne's finger and repeat after me. I take you now, always, and forever.
Thank you now, always.
It is now my honor and delight to declare you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
Emotionally,
I'm just gonna go inside and take a little mean walk. I'll see everybody in a little while.
and Trish, John has your glasses. Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Can the